Every morning at 8:10, the same two students sat at the same bus stop bench, one on the left, one on the right, and between them, exactly 6 inches of silence. Haruto always arrived first, earphones in, hoodie on, half asleep expression. Then came Hina, holding 3 books against her chest like they were protecting her from the world. Neither of them ever said a word, not once, but somehow they became part of each other's routine. If Haruto come late, Hina checked the road every 10 seconds. If Hina missed a day, Haruto stared at the empty side of the bench the entire ride to school. Still, no Tan talking, not even hi. Their classmates noticed it too.
Bro, Haruto's friend Kabir laughed one day. You two look like a divorced couple sharing custody of a bus stop.
Haruto rolled his eyes.
She doesn't even talk.
But later that evening, he found himself wondering what her voice sounded like. Winter arrived slowly. Cold mornings, foggy roads, sleepy streets. One Monday, Ina came without her gloves. Her fingers were red from the cold. Haruto noticed. The next day, he quietly placed a hot chocolate cup on the empty space between them before sitting down. No note, no words. Hina looked at it, then at him. Haruto pretended to scroll through his phone like it wasn't a big deal. For the first time in 4 months, she smiled. A small one, quick enough to miss. But Haruto saw it, and suddenly, his entire week got better. After that, little things began happening. When it rained, Hina shifted her umbrella slightly toward him. When Haruto forgot his pen in class, one somehow appeared on his desk. Every Friday, Haruto bought 2 chocolate cookies from the school canteen. One for him, one silently left beside her notebook. No words, just tiny gestures filling the silence. And honestly, the silence started feeling comfortable, like a language only they understood. Then came the school trip announcement. 3 days in the mountains. Everyone was excited, except Haruto, because during the bus seat selection, Kabir dragged him away.
Sit with us, bro.
And when Haruto looked back, Hina was already sitting beside another guy from her class, laughing, actually laughing. Haruto froze. For the first time, the silence between them felt painful. The entire trip, he avoided her. No eye contact, no cookies, no waiting at the bus stop after school. Hina noticed immediately, but she didn't know why, because they had never spoken enough to ask, "Are you mad at me?" 3 days later, it rained heavily after school. The bus stop roof leaked from one side. Haruto stood at the far corner, drenched and pretending not to care. Hina sat quietly on the bench. The silence returned, but this time, it felt wrong. Finally, Hina stood up, walked toward him, and before fear could stop her,
Did I do something?
Haruto looked up. Her voice was softer than he imagined.
No.
Then why are you avoiding me?
You seemed happier with him.
The moment the words escaped, Haruto regretted them. Hina blinked, then suddenly laughed. Not a mean laugh, a surprised one.
That guy talks nonstop about cryptocurrency.
She said.
I wanted to jump out of the bus.
Haruto tried not to smile. Failed completely. Rain poured harder around them. And for the first time ever, they talked, really talked, about teachers they hated, about favorite movies, about how both of them secretly loved old romantic songs. Turns out, they had been carrying entire conversations in their heads for months. They were just too scared to start them. From then on, the silence disappeared. Well, mostly. Some mornings, they still sat quietly together. But now it wasn't awkward. It was peaceful. One day, while waiting for the bus, Hina leaned back and smiled.
You know what's funny?
What?
We liked each other before we even knew each other.
Haruto looked at her for a second too long, then grinned.
Good thing one of us finally spoke.
Hina smirked.
Technically, it was me.
And for the first time since they met, the 6 inches between them disappeared completely.